All right, everybody. So we got Callan, Granito, and Vansh Kumar from Tom's River North. Guys, honestly, for this match, I'm not going to do a ton of talking because these two kids um, play really well in the big scheme of things. And I don't have a ton of like, hey, you made the bad decisions. We have a handful of those. But honestly, what we have here is a lot of really good tennis. Okay, obviously, Callan is going to lose this one. And to be fair, it's really less of his decision making and more of just a lot of mistakes. Uncharacteristic mistakes. Hitting shots out, several double faults that really lost him the game. And honestly, I mean, within a couple, like literally within a minute, we're already down a game. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably pick a handful of plays to stop and talk about. But if I'm not talking, sure, you guys can watch the ball, but that's not doing jack squat. Watch where these guys stand. Watch where they place the ball. Watch how they swing. All of my singles players, hell, even my doubles players, watch this. This is going to be helpful. Now you notice this guy stands out a little wider than normal. The point of that is actually to gain better angles on your serve. He actually goes, you'll see a little bit later, all the way out to the singles line. I'm going to send you guys I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can see the technical reasons as to why. Another YouTuber breaks down all of the reasons as to why a singles player would want to serve where a doubles guy normally would. It's pretty it's pretty unique. And just count those. It's just small misses. Okay, that's unfortunate. A little more spin, that ball goes in. I know you guys have heard me say that 1,000 times over the course of your time with me, especially outdoors, windy conditions, spin to win. Now, something that this kid definitely did well. And each time Callan did not hit a shot that was deep with pace, anytime that Callan hit a shot that was a little soft, this kid has a tendency to creep for it, right? So that last shot Callan hit was kind of, no man's land, if not close to that singles line, and he started creeping in, right? That's what you want to do. Great little put away right there. And vice versa, when your opponent is hitting, so close. When your opponent is not putting balls deep, okay, singles or doubles, you can come in, you got to put away those shots. Now, this is a great example of laziness, right? Or not putting away a shot. North player has got Callan running around, he's pushing him, okay? He gets this easy put away shot. Once he tries to get a little cheeky with it, right? Callan, seeing that open court, makes him, penalizes him for it, right? Do not give up, all right? Always fight. But when you got a chance to put that ball away, hell, man, put that ball away. Don't get lazy. Don't get cute. Just because you're up in the match doesn't mean that your opponent's not going to just completely roll over and die. You got to fight every point. Now, this was after Callan had hit 5 faults in a row, 2 double faults and 1 more. And so he has to go back to like, just get this ball in. Now, unfortunately, what that does is bring your opponent super close to the net. Right, everyone has to reset. You got to find a happy place in your head, man. You got to find something that just calms you down, get you back into your normal pace. You got to break up. You got to break up that negative pattern that's starting to build in your head. 1 fault, 2 fault, 3 fault. Stop, breathe, get yourself back into a normal sense. That's tough there. approach shot to the guy's forehand, you got to get that thing super wide. There is definitely something that I don't know. I'm not going to speak because I'm not an expert on this, but typically, if you are approaching the net, okay, your opponent has hit a short shot on you, or you've pushed your opponent off the court. When do you charge? When do you come to the net? And I would say, while Callan is typically pretty strong in the net, this game, certainly his serves weren't the best initially, which put him in a hole very quickly. As you guys can see, we're already 3-0 against Callan. But when do I approach the net? Now, Callan right now is just fighting for his life. But this play overall is what I need you guys to do, right? Deep, backhand. Oh, it's short, deep, backhand. Oh, I got a shot. Don't love that one, but the closer you get to the net, the more angles you can hit. And this is what I want you to do, okay? Overall, is this the best play in the world? No, but damn, this is a way to finish a point, okay? A lot of these decisions are correct, all right? You're going to get to the net, you got to hit it deep, and I'd really like you to hit it to his backhand. Now, this one, that could have been troublesome, but it was to his backhand again. And if you can get that put-away shot on your forehand side, you got to take advantage of it, okay? The closer you get to the net, the more angles you can put on your opponent. And as you saw, that last shot that Callan hit, it didn't need to be an absolute smasher, but it was away. It's away from your opponent, and the shots that he hit to get to the net were all to the guy's backhand. There's one thing that I do see Callan doing a lot, which is his approach shots go to the opponent's forehand a lot. Now, is there a reason for that? There might be, again, I'm not a professional, but for high school boys tennis, I mean, are most kids' forehands or backhands stronger? Forehands. So you give your opponent his best opportunity to get that ball past you, over you, around you with his forehand. Don't do that. Try to hit that guy's backhand if you're approaching the net. All right, that's a simple one we all can try to practice. Doesn't happen every time, but it's definitely something we can practice. Now Callan's down 1-4. What you guys didn't see, which I cut out of the tape, was I cut this. Yeah, okay. Take a look at where this guy is standing. You would go, this is doubles. Now the point is to hit super wide to pull Callan off the court. What he does, unfortunately for us, is he hits it in the middle, which gives no advantage to yourself. You would think that Callan would just rip a shot down the opposite side. Believe it or not, it's actually really difficult to do that. And again, I will post the link to this video where I just saw this entire strategy behind that. Because at first I thought this kid was just clowning around, like he's just screwing around for no reason. He thinks he's up 4-1, he's crushing Callan. That's not the case. There actually is a theory behind it. It's pretty interesting. Now, what I was saying before was I pulled Callan off the court for a half second to talk to him. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm double faulting, I'm being terrible at the net. I said, okay, calm down, let's go. Go back to your aggressive self. Now, what we just saw him, I should not have been talking there, but you start to see your opponent just talking to himself, muttering to himself, getting really frustrated. This is the time to apply pressure. If your opponent is mentally not strong enough, mentally weak, he's got his head bowed down, he's dragging his feet, or he's just verbally like, what the heck? That's the time to apply pressure. A frustrated player is not going to make good decisions. Callan is down 1-4. Callan's going to come back to 3-4. Breaks the kid's serve, wins his own serve. How do you do that? By applying pressure, playing smart, playing aggressive. Oftentimes, a kid who's that frustrated, man, let him beat himself. Great little rip there. Great little volley there. Again, that's a volley. Look how frustrated he is. He knows he should have hit that one, and he missed it. Why? I don't know. Getting lazy, overthinking, getting frustrated. I'll take it. Unforced errors, man. Unfortunately for us, Callan in this game gave up way too many unforced errors. Double faults, a lot of double faults, sadly, and a lot of just long shots. How do you avoid that? Consistency, knowing what you have to do with the ball, being focused every single point. You have the opportunity to slow things down and play at your pace. That's how you keep those unforced errors down. Now we're back in this. Now, we are going to lose this set. And there, honestly, guys, the kid we're playing right here, this is a kid who might be, you know, number 1, number 2, definitely in contention for Ocean County Tennis Tournament's singles championship. I mean, legitimately. It's this kid, the kid at East, and fingers crossed, Callan, you too, buddy. But this is the kind of play that we're going to be expecting at that level, guys. That being said, this kid isn't perfect. This kid hit double faults. This kid lost the game on a double fault. This kid hit shots in the net. This kid hits out, you know, shots long. This kid whiffs at shots like that at Callan. All right, these people are human. They're beatable. It takes a mindset to just fight and fight. That kind of shot, dude, good for him. That's a great shot. On to the next one. Short-term memory. Fight. We do lose that set. And then we're back to making simple mistakes. Also, for my kids who are having a struggle with their first and or second serve, put this video on YouTube at like quarter speed or whatever, and just watch either Callan or this kid serve. Watch how their racket rotates over their head. Whew. Okay. Ah, beautiful. So you guys don't know this, but the audio just cut out halfway through and shooting this video. So this is me going for take 2. Another great volley right there by Callan. This is kind of weird. I literally just finished it and I have to try and redo it again. So I'm trying to not repeat myself at the exact same time, but also learn from what I just did. What you're seeing Callan doing here, guys, is playing way better at the net. All right, his shots when he gets to the net are aggressive. They're wide. They're with some good pace. If you get to the net, just dink it over. It's not gonna be a recipe for success for you, okay? Now we did lose that first set. 6-3. Callan could have been pissed off. Could have been moping around, but he's still here. He's still fighting, okay? Yeah, just one too many missed shots. Unforced errors. Honestly, guys, the killer for this match. While the Toms of North, first of all, great job recognizing your opponent couldn't get back there. Nice job with that. This is why you push your opponents, guys. Left, right, left, right. You test out those ankles. How fast, how quick are their reactions? Ah, just another damn miss right there. A little bit wider, a little bit more spin. That would have gone in. You guys will hear me, I'll say this 1,000 times. Spin to win. You're outside. It's a little windy. How do you guarantee a little bit more success? Spin to win. Oh. Callan and this kid, just watch how this guy is taking advantage of Callan's shorter shots. Anything that Callan hits, let's say no man's land-ish slash close to the service line, he hits and then he creeps forward. That's aggressive. That's very aggressive. And that's what you should do, right? You got to capitalize on your opponent's weaker shots. The closer you are to the net, the more aggressive you're being, and also the more angle you should be hitting as well. Guys, that play, replay that one again, okay? Deep, deep. The kid hits a shorter shot. Callan moves in aggressively, puts it away. Everything about that. Free points. Everything about that is great, okay? Everyone here on this team can do what he just did. May not hit the same pace, maybe not be as accurate, but the idea should be the same with everybody. Okay? You're hitting deep, deep, and if your opponent hits a shorter shot, you move in. I mean, that's a play that we all can copy. Now, at the end of this match, okay, if you really look at all the points, how many times did Callan hit a shot into that? How many times did Callan double fault? How many, like, the unforced errors that we had in this is bad. This is a bad game. Overall, with glimmers, little like shots of absolute brilliance. Now we see Callan capitalizing on shots that he should, just not as consistent as we needed him to. And to be fair, oh, done a great job. Put it away. Guys, this is a loss. But this is a guy we're probably going to see again. All right, no, we are going to see again. And if you really want to get better, watch this video. Look what these kids do. Look where they put the ball. We got this, guys. All right. Everyone have a good night. And I'll see you all later.